I feel like I need to share something with you all, and it was a communication that I was in channeling today. I was getting information about these energies coming through and how many people are suffering from them. They are saying that yes, it's hard and difficult, and the energies coming through are very strong, and it's making people feel really bad. I know it has me. I've also realized that it's been quite a few people's low feeling, heavy, depressed, and just no energy whatsoever. Some of them are lasting longer than most. I know mine was just a weekend, and I was told recently that they had suffered for over a week or two. So this isn't going to be a permanent situation. It comes and goes in waves, so we can go through it, process it, deal it, and it stops, and then you adjust. It's not something that's going to be continuous from this point forward. I'm not sure if they were telling me this to tell you that. I don't know. But I felt that I would share it with you because it's a really bad feeling. Really bad. Your system is impacted so hard from all these energies. If you haven't already, download the app, the Schumann resonance. I'm sure if you type that in, it'll pop up. But if you put that in there and you're feeling in the way I just described it, you will see there's a graph on the top, and it looks like there's lines, kind of like a heart monitor kind of, and then sometimes it'll be like a big yellow blob. That big yellow blob is an indication that we just received a buttload of energy, and it will coincide with your feelings that you're going through. That way you won't be thinking, I feel like crap today, I'm so depressed. That's not what it is. You're going through the energy. I forgot what it was called. Some kind of gate, portal, whatever it was, astrology thing going on. I can't remember what it was. And the full moon. That's what I was dealing with recently, a couple of weeks ago, in fact. I was told, again, that it is temporary and it comes in waves because if it was constant, it would really probably harm us. So they are telling me now to just bear with it, because it's not permanent. You will adjust to it, and the energies will cease, so you can adjust, and it will happen again, because Earth and us, we're going through a lot. Humans, the earth-bound humans, are not going through it. It's the light workers, the starseeds, the hybrids, all of that. So if you're having a crappy day and you're talking to a human who's like, la, 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 it's because they're not going through it. You are. And it's because we are raising our vibrations. That also, the energy that we're getting is raising the vibrations. We're raising it on Earth and the humans as well. So, that's what we're here for. We volunteered for this. It's crazy, I know. And it's torture. But us as souls on the other side doing this contract, we're invincible. We can do anything. Yeah. I keep telling myself that when I cross over, when I pass away and cross over, and my soul's like, that was an experience, and then I hope it remembers me. I know it sounds weird that it remembers me complaining, and it will, because I am my soul. We don't communicate with our soul because we forgot how to. I try to. I will talk to my higher self. I'll direct my thoughts to my higher self as much as I can, and it's still not a habit to do that. I try to, like at work, because I can, because my work is repetitive. I try to sit there and remind myself, okay, have a conversation. Or I try to talk to my guides, and I'll throw questions out there, and ironically, I get answers, and I trust what's coming out. I used to doubt myself. I would see things in my mind and be like, no, I just made that up. For instance, I'm trusting my third eye even more now also. But I'm at work and working away. Then all of a sudden, this little boy appears in front of me. The brown hair, freckles, he's about maybe 9 or 10-ish. And he's smiling, and then bam, I had a flash of my new friend, the psychic I was telling you about. So I automatically knew, okay, that boy is for her. And so I texted her, said, do you know a little boy that's crossed over? She's like, yep. And I'm like, well, he wants you to know that he's there with you, and he's just grinning. And she said that was great, and that's all that was said. But I trust that more and more because I'll throw things out to people all the time now, and I don't doubt it. I'm like, do you know of an older woman that's crossed? Well, the psychic, her grandmother and grandfather came to me, and I'm like, whoa. So I'm not crazy. I am not crazy. And just yesterday, I think it was yesterday, I was using the bathroom. And as I said, a lot of my visions and thoughts come to me in the bathroom. I'm sitting on a bowl of water, and water does something to you. Because I have a lot of things happen to me in the shower. But for some reason, my ex-husband, the last one I was just talking about the other day, popped in my head. And he's watching. I know he's watching. I told him that I see this crazy man that looks just like him. But he's crazy. You could just see he's like kind of crazy because that's what the image was in my head. And now, knowing what I know, that was probably my guides telling me this guy is crazy. He's mental, and he's, they were telling me. And I had that vision since day one and up till I left him. I haven't seen that image since I've left him. It's crazy. And I don't even know, I'm going to bring this up too. I don't even know if I mentioned this, that I had on top of that image, I had another one of a guy that had long brown hair, and it was kind of in his eyes. And he was mysterious looking, but he looked evil, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it was orneriness, kind of, because he actually came to me in a full body apparition at the foot of my bed. I think I did do a video on that now that I'm talking about it. And so I've seen him in my third eye often. And I was like, whoa. So that the image I had of my crazy husband was accurate. So I think I had a point to what I was just talking about, but I don't remember. I get all carried away because I love talking about this stuff, and I forget where I was going with it. Go figure. But I think it was, I trust myself even more now. When I used to think I was crazy because I would have these flashes my whole life, and I never would talk about them because I'm like, it must be a normal thing. And actually, it is a normal thing for me and people who have these gifts. But I just thought, I have it just to have it. And it's probably not even accurate. I'm going crazy or, whatever else that went through my head. I don't know. So I did a video before this one, and I don't think I'll put it out because I think this one is even better than that one. I always struggle when I get on here thinking, what am I going to talk about? Because I just don't know. I'm going to ask my friend when I get off here if I could start mentioning her name and see what she says. That way I won't be saying my friend, my psychic friend. So I hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to end this here. Please like and subscribe. I still see that hundreds of you are watching my videos but not subscribing. It would help me out greatly if you would do me that favor. So I love you all, and I'm sending you love, light, and peace. Bye.